Hi traders, Greg here with a market update. Okay, so we've got a bit of volatility back in the market, a bit of fun and games, a bit of excitement. Big news overnight, obviously, is what's happened with crypto. So we've seen crypto a lot lower. So Bitcoin has gone down and traded through 100,000. It's currently sitting just around 100,000 on the close. So it's down about 7%. ETH's down about 10%. But yeah, Bitcoin started the week around about 110,000, so it's down about 10,000 in the last couple of days, but it is now, from the record highs of 126,000, it's down over 20%, and when a market goes down, corrects over 20% from highs, that basically technically signifies that that's a bear market now. So anyway, yes, a lot of stress in the crypto space. Big level to watch in Bitcoin at the moment though is 98,000. So if we do trade below there, we have another wave of selling. We could see some decent liquidation and maybe even a quick trip down to 90,000. So that's the risk for crypto in the short term. One of the big issues for crypto is that over the years, with obviously the mass adoption of crypto, a lot of that has come with a lot of leverage. This is one market that has got supercharged leverage, and most of the traders are long. So every time you do see some weakness and a sell-off, we do see a lot of liquidation and a lot of exaggerated moves. So anyway, look, in the moment, obviously, got to be careful in the crypto space, and it looks as if, yes, 98,000 is probably the level to watch at the moment. US equity markets, yes, they had a red day overnight, a very rare occurrence. Nasdaq down 2%, S&P just over 1% down, so some AI names got hit. One of the stories in the market at the moment is Michael Burry. He was a hedge fund manager that became famous after predicting the GFC and the US housing market crash, and the movie The Big Short was made after him. Anyway, he has come out with a bet against AI. He's got puts, big positions on against Nvidia, and also puts on Palantir. So two of the market leaders and market darlings. So that has got the market questioning, equity market valuations. Just obviously, we've seen a lot of these AI companies and just the market in general. I mean, we're at record highs and it's gone exponentially higher, and whether or not those equity valuations are actually valid or not. So at the moment, we have stopped going up in equities, and so yes, that is probably something to watch out for as well. Also, the US government shutdown obviously continues on well over a month now, so that may come into play and weigh on the market as well. So let's see. But in any case, we're seeing equity markets and crypto at the moment, big focus, some volatility and obviously some big red candles. But look, when you do get volatility, a lot of the times you get cross asset market volatility and it spills over into other markets. We did see precious metals lower overnight, so gold didn't have the best night, it was down 2%. Closing around about that 29.30 area. The big level support for gold is 3,900. It's very close to market. Look, if that breaks, it could open the floodgates. We could see a big down move for gold. So certainly it's something to watch out for. The market obviously has been chasing gold, buying dips. Obviously it's saturated long, so a bit like crypto, when we go through important support levels, you can see some liquidation. So another market to watch out for and be careful. It's moving along. Yes, yesterday we did have an RBA meeting. Yes, they were on hold, but it was a hawkish hold. RBA, after the inflation spike, has upgraded its inflation forecast going into next year. They don't see inflation moving back down below its or into its 2 to 3% inflation band until mid next year, sometime in 2026. So that pretty much cancels out any sort of rate cuts for the foreseeable future. That is something that should have supported Aussie overnight, but obviously Aussie is also one of the premier risk currencies globally. So with risks lower, Aussie broke below 65 cents and got no help from that hawkish RBA. But look, we are going to big support levels for Aussie around that 64 and a half level if it does trade down towards there. And if risk turns, that could be good levels to pick up some Aussie, but at the moment, yes, it is on the back foot. Not a lot really going on today, but obviously the market is going to be focusing on those key markets, especially what's going on with Bitcoin, and some of the big tech names and AI plays. So good luck with your trades, and we'll catch back in with you shortly.